everyone, welcome to the Ramadan series for week 3. We're going to do some Pilates here, so make sure you grab your towel, your mat. If you're doing this during the time where you can fast or you can eat, grab your water and go ahead and meet me laying back on your mat. Make sure your feet are on your mat, your hands are either on your heart. You can have one hand on your heart, one hand on your stomach, or you can have your hands by your side. Close your eyes here, take a deep inhale in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another deep inhale in through your nose and exhale through your mouth. Another deep inhale in through your nose. And on this exhale, move your knees all the way to the right. I want you to extend your left hand. I want you to turn your gaze to the left, taking a deep inhale here, and exhale. Knees come back to center. Inhale here in the center, and exhale, knees move all the way to the left. Extend that right hand and turn your gaze to the right. Take a deep inhale here. And exhale, knees come back to center. I want you to go ahead and make sure your feet are planted on that mat. Make sure your feet are hips width distance apart. We're gonna go ahead and bring our fingertips to the ceiling here. I want you to go ahead and tilt your pelvis towards the ceiling, making sure your lower back is pressed on that mat. We're gonna inhale, lift our lower back, mid back, upper back, squeezing at the top. Exhale, rounding down slowly, tapping our booty on the mat. Inhale, driving up immediately, squeezing at the top and down. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tiny pulses, half an inch up, half an inch down. 4, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. Don't let those hips drop. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Slowly round that back down onto that mat. Squeeze those knees into your chest and windshield wiper from left to right. All right, you're gonna meet me feet planted onto that mat again. We're bringing our fingertips to the ceiling, palms facing each other. Our pelvis is tucked at all time. We're gonna go ahead and inhale. We're hinging our hips up this time. We're gonna go ahead and bring one knee at a time to our chest. So we're gonna inhale, bring our left knee to our chest. Exhale, back down. Inhale, right knee to our chest. Exhale, back down. Making sure our hips stay lifted the entire time. Slow and controlled movements. I want your core to be stable and just moving those knees. We're here for 15. Slow and controlled movements. That's 10. Make sure those hips stay high up. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and round those hips down back onto that mat. Squeeze your knees into your chest and release that tension from your lower back. Moving your knees from left to right. All right, you're gonna meet me on your forearms this time. So you're gonna be laying back, making sure your shoulders are in line with your elbows the entire time. I want you to go ahead and bring your feet to tabletop. We're gonna go ahead and extend our right leg. We're hovering it above the mat, bringing it back to 45 and back to tabletop. Same thing with our left. Extend, hover, back to 45, and back to tabletop. Making sure my ankles are in line with my knees the entire time. Slow and controlled movements. One movement at a time. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and bring your feet back onto that mat. You can feel free to lay back, windshield wiper those knees from left to right. Release that tension in our abdominals. All right, we're gonna meet me in the same position, so back on our forearms. Form is everything here. This time we're gonna go ahead and extend our feet onto that mat. Our toes are pointed. Now we're pointing our soles facing each other. So we're gonna hover our feet above that mat. We're gonna go ahead and open our legs wide and bring them close. Slow and controlled movements. Open and close. We're here for 15, a little bit longer. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and place your feet back onto that mat. Relax. You can stretch out those abs, windshield wiper those knees from left to right. All right, now you're gonna go ahead and meet me on all fours. So we're gonna go ahead and get on all fours, making sure our knees are in line with our hips at all times, our wrists are in line with our shoulders at all times. And we're gonna go ahead and extend our right leg. We're gonna go and tuck our right toe onto that mat. As our leg is extended, we're gonna go ahead and inhale. We're bringing our knee up off that mat to our chest. And exhale, knee comes back onto that mat. So we're gonna just go ahead and inhale, lift that knee up to that chest, rounding our back. Holding for 3 seconds, and exhale, knees come back down. We're gonna do this 10 more times. Slow and controlled movements, making sure you're holding for at least 3 seconds. And that's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Bring that knee back onto that mat. Bring your other knee to it. Go ahead and sink into a child's pose. Sway your hips from left to right. Slowly shake your head no. And nod your head yes. All right, meeting me on all fours. We're going in for the other side, making sure our form is perfect here. Wrists are in line with our shoulders, knee in line with our hips. This time we're extending our left leg. We're tucking that toes. We're gonna inhale, lift that knee up, hold for 3 seconds. Exhale, come back down. That's 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and last one. We're gonna hold here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee back onto that mat. Meet your other knee and sink into a child's pose. Sway your hips from left to right. Shake your head no. And nod your head yes. All right, you're gonna meet me laying on your right side. So we're gonna go ahead and get on our forearms here. Bringing our bottom leg to a 90-degree angle, we're gonna go ahead and extend our top leg. I want you to go ahead and challenge yourself and lift your hips up off that mat, or you can have your hips on that mat too, if that's more convenient for you. So we're gonna go ahead and inhale, lift our hips up. If we're starting here, our toe is hovering above that mat. Our toes pointed here, we're gonna sweep our toe in front of us, and then we're gonna flex our foot behind us. So we're gonna sweep, toes pointed, flex, toes going back. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and rest. Go ahead and relax here. Take a breather, shake it out. All right, you're gonna meet me in that same position, but this time actually meet me on your knee. So you're gonna meet me on your knees. We're gonna bring our right hand down to that mat, and we're gonna extend our left leg and extend
our right hand. So we're gonna inhale here, extend. Exhale, we're bringing our elbow to our knee, getting into our side crunch or oblique crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, crunch. Slow and controlled movements here, making sure your core is stable the entire time. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax, shake it off. Shake it off. Whew. We're going on to our next side. So this time we're gonna start laying down on our side, bringing our bottom leg to a 90-degree angle. And again, feel free to challenge yourself and lift your hip up. Our top leg is extended, so we're gonna go ahead and be in this position to start with. We're gonna inhale, lift our toe up. Our toes are pointed. We're gonna sweep it forward. Exhale, flex it back. Core stable the entire time. We're here for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and relax. Shake it off. Take a 5-second breather. Okay, our body's warm, so we're gonna get right back into it. You're gonna meet me on your knee. We're bringing our left hand down to that mat this time, and we're gonna go ahead and extend our left leg and our right leg and our right hand. Inhale, extend. Exhale, come to a crunch. Inhale, extend. Exhale. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and shake it off. Shake it off. All right, we're at the last exercise of our day. You're gonna meet me on all fours, making sure we're in proper alignment. Wrists are always in line with our shoulders, knees in line with our hip. We're gonna go ahead and bring our right foot to the ceiling. So we're gonna go ahead and flex our foot. That foot comes up to the ceiling. We're gonna go ahead and kick that foot up. We're gonna extend that leg, bring it back to a 45-degree or a 90, sorry, we're gonna start this over. Okay. All right, meeting me on all fours, making sure we're in proper alignment. Wrists are in line with our shoulders. We're gonna go ahead and flex that right foot to start with. So keep that foot flexed. We're gonna bring that foot to the ceiling. We're gonna kick that foot to the ceiling like we're putting our footprint on that ceiling. We're gonna extend our leg here, bring our foot back to that footprint, hover our knee back to the mat, and kick it back up and extend. So we're doing isolated movements here. We're here for 5. Meet your foot up at 1, 4, 3, 2, and 1. With that foot extended, I want you to just bend and extend. Bend and extend. Bend. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep that foot flexed, tiny pulses, half an inch up, half an inch down. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Go ahead and hover that knee back onto that mat. Tap it out or sink into a child's pose. Sway your hips from left to right. Shake your head now. And nod your head yes. All right, meeting me in the same position. Making sure we're in proper alignment here. We're starting with flexing our left foot. We're gonna kick that foot up to the ceiling. We're gonna go ahead and extend that leg, bring it back, and hover it above that mat. Slow, isolated movements. Making sure your core is stable the entire time. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, And 1, we're gonna just bend and extend. So knees lifted here the entire time. We're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Tiny pulses right away. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Bring that knee slowly back to that mat. We're gonna go ahead and sink our hips down to a child's pose. Swinging her hips from left to right. Shaking her head no. And nodding her head yes. All right. And that is all we have for today, folks. Thank you for joining us, and videos are uploaded once a week for our Ramadan Pilates. This is gonna be our 3rd week. We have 1 more week, and then inshallah, the series will end, but more videos to come. Have a great day.